when they cut a tree down, the logger come up with his axe to cut the tree down. So what we're going to do, we got 2 blocks standing vertically here. The ladies are going to cut these blocks in half for you. And this is an event we do in competition. It's called the standing block job. It simulates cutting a vertical tree.
We're going to go at about evolution pace too. Give you time to enjoy the experience.
Now you'll notice when they start chopping, if you pay particular attention, they will follow a specific pattern when they are chopping this wood. We have Elizabeth Simcox, registered, Renee Miller, immigration. Elizabeth Small, Caitlin, Renee Griffin of West Virginia. Still out. So, ladies, you ready to go?
Yep.
This will be your start. Go.
Keep it going.
And when that cadence goes, the timer starts to stop.
All right.
Done a lot of it. George is talking to himself. Grabbing an axe and flailing. We're following a specific pattern. We're trying to place the axe at the proper angle to get the right penetration. You want to get maximum penetration, but you don't want to go too steep an angle so the axe will glance up in the air like it did there. Or worse yet, if it's on a beam, it'll glance up in the air, which is not a good trick. You want to avoid that at all costs. This is one of these, do not try this at home, guys. Proper supervision and training. One thing that helps is a pair of sparkly red shoes. You gotta dress the place. Unfortunately, I haven't got that far yet. Here's what happens when you hit a complete line. These axes. It's not something you're going to buy at Home Depot, your local hardware store, or Tractor Land in places. These are custom, handmade racing axes. To buy one today, sharpen $500 or more. And then you put a handle on yourself all the time. Thinks she's done enough wood, she's trying to drive it off. Something you do not want to see. No, nuts. This back here that Elizabeth just used is been around for a lot of years. I bought this guy out in Wisconsin. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. It's just very plus of it. When we're done, we'll wipe it off good, hose it down with lubricant and we say, what's in it? You got to do this. It'll work out. You can say it's underneath the blood. It'll need much stuff. It takes a lot of practice to be able to hit where you want to hit. I tell people you need to hit where you're looking, not look where you're hitting. You want to hit that mark, you know, instead of, or the boys in West Virginia say, hit it over here, over under. Get the near side cut completely through. Over on the far side. Contestant, this is your start. 3, 2, 1, go! You'll see he put that hit in, go! Coming around to the other side, stay up on there, Josh. Hit the bottom, the top, top, the bottom, the bottom, the top. Drive it off. There it is. It's a factory-made saw. It's a West Coast saw. I'm not sure the maker's name on it. It's been obliterated over the years. But this is a factory saw. Now the saw Elizabeth has here is a handmade racing saw. My father in Schoharie, New York made this saw for me. Oh my. 30 years ago. And it's made out of a piece of bandsaw steel. 30 years ago, I paid $550 to have that saw made. Today, the cheapest you're going to get a new one is $1,500, and probably closer to the $2,000 range. And with some saw makers, there's up to a 3-year wait. So if you want a saw to compete next year, you better try to find a used one somewhere. You're not going to get a new one. I lucked out. I bought a saw from a guy in California by the name of Jim Taylor. He's a saw maker, one of the best in the world. And I called him up and I said, Jim, I need a single buck saw. We'll do a single buck here a little bit later. I'll explain that to you. But he said I don't have any right now. But he said I do have one. A guy by the name of Jason Wynyard. If anybody has ever watched Steel Timber Sports, has seen Jason Wynyard. He's a mountain of a man, strong as an ox. Hails out of New Zealand. He said, I made one for him, and it's not aggressive enough for him. Well, I'll tell you what, it's all I can do to run this thing. But I bought it, and I paid $1,500 for that saw. But we're going to do some sawing here. Off and on, let's go. Boys against the girls. In our earlier demonstration, we broke a handle on this saw, so we went up here to this fine gentleman and borrowed a handle. We'll see if we can get it in my car and get it home.
Yeah, you were right.
This is an event that, again, we do in competition, stems from actual logging practices. There's times when it was not efficient and or safe for two people to run one of these saws. So one person would do it. I've seen pictures of guys single bucking a log. I have one particular picture of West Coast logging. The guy is standing on the ground beside the log, and he's got the saw up in the air like this to start it on the top of the log. The log has to be 10 feet across or bigger. Unbelievable. But in the single buck, we will give the contestant a starter kit. It's very difficult to start one of these saws by yourself. Sometimes it's very difficult to start them with two people. If anybody's tried this sawing event up here, sometimes it's very difficult. Because we will give them the measure on the circumference of the log anywhere from 8 to 12 inches, and they can start the saw with those measurements. And then we're allowed a wedger. That's somebody who will sit on the log, and as the saw gets down in, he'll put a wedge in, freeing the cut up a little bit, and spraying the lubricant of their choice on it, whether it be kerosene, WD-40, STP, whatever. So, Elizabeth is going to demonstrate this. So if you're ready, now, hey, timers, where you're watching, contestants, this is your start. 3, 2, 1, go. And as Liz said in the cup, you try to coordinate your first motion with the count of go. Trying to gain every millisecond you can gain. Running. Starting cadence, so pick the saw up, make 2 cuts. 1 down, 1 up. You ready? Down, up. 3, 2, 1, go!